Oakland Community College Witch Hunt Witch. Of course, it's Gina. This video is about Suzanne Labadie, in particular among bullied teachers protected by the union, and ask questions. Why are the union and the school protecting these wrongdoers using dues and your taxpayer dollars? I was bullied the entire time for trying to put students first in an old school union shop. This is dated 2008 and it's in court records in Oakland County. Ray Mort, I was told by Nicole Pitts, presented English teachers with blank letterhead which they signed. He wrote a letter then sounding like the Gettysburg Address. For the past 4 years, the English department character smeared yada yada yada. The problem is I was hired in 2005 and Eric and Suzanne were hired afterwards. But Suzanne was in tight with the corrupt teachers union, so she was protected. I filed plenty of grievances over the years, but William McQueen, who served at Macomb Community College for his career, was pulled out of retirement by the chancellor, Tim Myers, and on his first day on the job, William McQueen wrote this letter which set the ruin of my life. He referred to Dr. Cruz, who is now a politician in Southfield, and said in the past they didn't like my verbal and written communication. I didn't swear then, but I can't stop swearing now. And within one paragraph, he jumps to a request to have my head examined, which led to hack shrinks. And on February 22nd, 2013, William McQueen ordered top school cop Terry McCauley, who was also subpoenaed and testified in Oakland County Court, that he was told to call the Livonia police and drop a false dime and say there was a crazy lady on the loose. You better go and get her. Why the fuck is it doing that? I'm stressed out. I've been trying to save my life for years. It's almost 5 years since William McQueen wrote that letter. He should be in jail. Terry McCauley should be in jail, and so should Suzanne Labadie. Here are some paintings I did expressing my pain and expressing the pain I would like to share with Suzanne, who has put me in hell. I have fought. I hired a private dick to subpoena her and drag her fat ass, pardon me, she's had me labeled lots of names, into court where she committed perjury. This is a false document. That's Dean Cruz again. There's no letterhead. There's no email. She made this up, and then she gets to court and she changed the date because this is a totally bogus document. It meets the definition of perjury. Point number 1 of her 3 incidents last month. 1, Ms. Fournier moved an online class in her schedule. That's not reason to request a mental health exam. Point 2, supposedly I told her that she was morally bankrupt, unfair, and lacked academic integrity. If I said that, it was true. Point number 3, Ms. Fournier exhibited behaviors that frightened me, including a shaking voice, I don't think so, and laughing out loud at comments of others. This is supposedly happening at a March 8th meeting. Well, ending her perjury, she says that 2 probationary faculty members were afraid of my criticisms. My job was to evaluate these people, Yolanda Hargrove and Ryan Dillaha, who were new hires, hired by the bullies, weak hires who could be manipulated. Ryan, I have the exchange of emails in which you called yourself an asshole. All right, so here's the agenda that I happened to keep from March 8th, 2012. And here's a Senate meeting, and here's Suzanne. She was in deep with the status quo. And here's what I scribbled on the back. None of this jibber-jabber helps OCC students. All of those people should be required to testify. No one is going to honestly support her claims. Now, I have hate in my heart, and I wouldn't mind her at this point suffering emotionally. But I advocate that she be held legally and peacefully accountable. She is still making over $100,000 at Oakland Community College, and I am suffering mental and financial torture. I am still trying to save my life. This is what I wrote online on February 22nd, the day they dropped a dime and had me locked up in the Catholic loony bin. Now, there's this strange thing where a number of children have died of English department teachers at the Royal Oak campus of Oakland Community College because of a child killer in Oakland County, because of disease. I really think Raymort started bullying me because of his misplaced anger at the loss of a child. This is my olive branch. I need peace and justice. You people come clean. Admit that William McQueen railroaded you. You screwed up. You still need to go to jail for perjury, but maybe for less time, and you still need to lose your job. But let's wrap this up peacefully, please.